From everything is awesome to epic brick-built adventures, LEGO movies and shows used to dominate the scene. But in 2025, are they still worth watching? Let's break it down, their rise, what's happening now, and whether LEGO storytelling magic has just lost its shine. Hello everyone and welcome back to AustinPlus Commentary, where today we are answering a delicate question, someone who grew up with Legos. But are LEGO movies and series still worth watching these days? This might be because I'm older, and personally the answer is probably no. But I'm curious because I was looking at some of the statistics the other day, and boy have they gone down. So I just thought it might be a topic to talk about. So let's get into it. The golden era for the LEGO movies really started in 2014 and was one of the biggest successes of the year because all of the pop culture references, the story, and overall nostalgia of playing with Legos really resonated with this movie. In this movie, it had both the actual pop culture references seen and them actually playing with the Legos, and this really carried on to the actual spin-offs. The Lego movie in 2014 was actually critical in terms of box office that year, and since then there have been spin-offs, countless of them, such as the Lego Batman movie and the Lego Ninjago movie. Now I say countless, and those are the two crucial ones that you probably know. But there have been a bunch of other ones, such as shows and like tiny projects, like 20-minute projects. There are so many, it is I can't count it. And all of them did well, but all of them shared different success levels because you obviously had two that were released in cinemas, then you had stuff that were released on certain streaming services that some people might not actually know to this day. They worked well because they had a great humor that appealed to the target audiences and the creative animation style that created a unique mix of parody and heart. Which is what I think I liked the Lego movies when they came out. I liked the Lego movie. I think I was, mathematics showing I was 6 when I went to go and see the Lego movie, which is probably the target audience for anyone that goes to see them. But the second one was just, yeet. Now, in terms of LEGO shows and small projects, shows like Ninjago were fan favorites that made it onto too many streaming services and created one of the biggest dedicated audience in the LEGO industry and the also TV industry as well. Other generic shows in LEGO include forms of Chima, LEGO City Appearances, and Dreams. Dreams was one of the most unpopular ones. Chima I actually watched with my brother, and we have a lot of the LEGO sets. Not in this house, but we really like that as well. And all of which presented a light-hearted, accessible, and just an overall fun for all audiences. After the first LEGO movie, there was a sequel that was announced and released 5 years later, in 2019. However, it didn't perform as well and underperformed compared to the others, both the Lego Ninjago movie and the Lego Batman movie, combined, which is rough. While it was the same humor style, the surprise factor wasn't there compared to the last one. No one was expecting a Lego movie, but I think the first one should have been an independent film, that is for sure. At this time round as well, it was competing with other animated film conglomerates at a larger scale, because Lego was just as big as Disney and Pixar, but in obviously the merchandise section. Now they were trying to compete on a conglomerate movie industry. Now that's hard. And at this point, it almost felt like Lego was being overshadowed because, of course it would be, because it was nowhere near as big in the film industry such as Disney, Pixar, and Illumination, as I just said. Now, are they still worth it nowadays? If you're talking about the pros, they are still fun for younger audiences, they are unique in terms of animation, and they still hold up in terms of strong nostalgia. However, the cons on the other hand, they are very much less mainstream. The stories are less ambitious, and often they feel like marketing strategies to promote Lego sets. Not a bad idea, but it's not what Lego are going for in terms of the film and movie industry, which is what makes sense. Now, in terms of its future, Lego are still reinnovating itself through DC and Marvel projects, but the mainstream appeal is fading and fading fast, and it is their biggest issue. Lego movies and shows aren't the pop culture craze that they once used to be, but they can still be worth watching. The question is whether Lego can innovate again. But without further ado, everyone, that is the end of today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe and comment what else you would like to see on the channel. But without further ado, hope you have an amazing day as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Yeah.